Out here, there's a place where the rules of nature still reign supreme. This is the southern gateway to South Africa's legendary Kruger National Park, where ancient rivers snake through the bush, the untamed still roam free, the magnificent kings, the last of a kind, the giants, and the silent assassins. And I'm taking you with me, boots on the dust and camera in the hand, to chase golden sunsets, track wild footprints, and uncover the secrets of this raw, beautiful land. Okay, arrived and booked in at Crocodile Bridge Camp. So we're gonna head out for a quick afternoon drive before we come back to Braai. In my opinion, Crocodile Bridge is one of the best kept camps in the whole of Kruger. It's always neat and staff are always friendly. Accommodation options vary from camping to bungalow units like this one, which has 2 single beds, an ensuite bathroom which is very comfortable, a stupi with a braai area where you can sit and relax after your game drive. Another great option is the safari tents, which is a bit more adventurous. So these ones are a bit more basic, but you still get a fridge, and it has 2 single beds, a plug and a fan, but it also features a nice veranda you can sit on and relax while you braai. The only drawback of these is that it doesn't come with an ensuite bathroom, so you do have to use the ablution facilities, but that's an adventure on its own. Good morning, pineapple. So it's just gone 4:30, and I have not shaved because I don't care. I'm in the wild. Anyway, so we are heading out of Crocodile Bridge Camp right now. Hopefully one of the first cars to be out, so if there's something on the road to be seen, we'll be there first before the people chase them away. And we're off to the races.
Sweet like wine, got honey on its tongue. One hand on a bottle, she got one hand on a gun. She squeezed that trigger, you as good as done. I should be running from you, darling, now to kingdom come. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire, cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn, like good boys don't play with bad girls. Good boys stay away from them bad girls, yeah. The good ones just can't get me high, so I'll be falling all my life for one of these bad girls. You bad girl, but you do me so good. Friends call me a dummy, cause she taking all my money.
Now we're on the S25, and we just spoke with people who said there's a leopard in a tree, and there's some lions about 10 k's away from where we are now. So holding thumbs, let's see if we find it. I suspect there's going to be a lot of congestion at the sighting, but I did bring the Canon 800mm f11 and it's still very bright outside, so I think with a bit of luck we might be able to take some video of it, so keep you posted. And just as we thought that was going to be our best sighting of the day, on the way back to camp we came across a whole pack of wild dog. It's always great to see them in the wild because they are so endangered, and there's only about 6,600 left of them in the wild in the whole world. Okay, wow, what an afternoon. So we ended up traveling down the S25 towards Bergendal direction, and we found a leopard in a tree. Although the leopard was quite disguised by the branches and we couldn't really get a good shot of it, but we did see the leopard's paw, okay? And then we had a sighting of some lions, also very obscured by the branches, but we got a little bit of footage of it, so that's very nice. And then to cap it all off, as we're going back to Crocodile Bridge Camp, we encountered a whole pack of wild dogs, and we were positioned completely as perfect as you could be, and got a good shot of them running towards me straight from the front, followed by a massive queue of cars. So very, very fortunate, very happy today. We got some excellent sightings, and once again the S25 delivered. You won't make a mistake. It's a bit of a thick bush, so it's sometimes a bit difficult to get the focus right with your camera, but sightings plenty, so happy day. Back at camp, a small thunderstorm broke out, and it really helped to cool things down after a very hot South African summer day. After the storm passed, I went for a quick stroll to the communal kitchen to top up our Stanley with boiling water for the early morning coffee. For our morning drive, we decided to head out to the S130 gravel road to visit the Ntandanyati bird hide, heading in the direction of Lower Sabi camp. Such an exciting morning at the hide. We saw a couple of very cool birds. We saw the old favorite, the Woodlands kingfisher. We saw some black crakes. We saw some African jacana, the famous Jesus bird. Very, very cool. On the way back from the hide, after spending a morning of birding, we were ready to see some big cats. And just as always, Kruger delivered. So we just arrived at a lion sighting, and I don't know, it must be something like 10 or 12 of them. A couple of males lots of females, all looking in great shape. So at the moment we're kind of in a little dip, so we're trying to position the car to get to a little bit of a higher spot so that we can get some good footage, but I think we'll get some good stuff. At our next sighting, the poor folks across from us had a flat battery at a lion sighting. And over there is the lions. They're blissfully unaware though, it doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. Shame, it's hectic. Okay, so we're heading back to Crocodile Bridge Camp. Yes, the area here is magnificent. We just saw by far the biggest herd of impala that I've seen in my life. So luckily for those people that had the flat battery, which was actually yesterday that we had that issue, they sent the sandbox guy out and they got a jump. And what a brave guy, he just got out, blocked off the view of the 4 lionesses and jumped the car, which is pretty cool. Ballsy. So all is good. Those people got out, it's all fine, and we got to see some brief glimpses, albeit of the lions, but we got some good footage. So such a great day. It's beautiful weather today as well. Anyway, back to you in the studio. As the day started to fade, I couldn't help but be humbled by the raw beauty of this place. This trip gifted us unforgettable moments, lions, hippos and wild dogs, just a stone's throw from the car, a reminder that here we are just visitors. But it wasn't just the giants that made this trip special. In the camp itself, the little things told their own stories. A resident bushbuck always grazing in the camp, the unique smaller creatures like the butterflies, curious mongooses darting through the underbush, and birds greeting each other at sunrise with songs that seem too perfect to even be real. We sat through thunderstorms and cleared skies and watched the sunsets that made time stand still. In those moments, everything feels right. This isn't just a camp, it's a front row seat to Africa in its most untamed, unfiltered form. Crocodile Bridge isn't just a gateway to Kruger, it's a reminder of what it means to be present, to connect with something greater than yourself,